According to Bob Proctor, one of the most important laws to understand and apply is the law of thought. Let's start with the right approach, which allows us to grow and achieve success. Knowledge and understanding replace fear and ignorance so that we can see what we didn't see before and understand what we didn't understand before. This approach leads us to interpret our lives not as an enigma, but as a clear manifestation of the law of thought. We are what we are consistently with what we think. The correct application of the law of thought is what allows us to truly be free to control our lives and our results. Human beings are naturally destined for constant and limitless growth. If we find ourselves stuck with the same results as always, it means that we are thinking wrongly. We must pay attention to our predominant mental state, which is the result of the mental attitude we develop in the face of things, circumstances, events, and in general, our lives. If this attitude is positive and optimistic, then the predominant mental state will tend to be constructive and lead us to grow. All our strengths and abilities will be used harmoniously, positively, and ambitiously. What we believe determines what we will see. In fact, we don't see with our eyes, but with our minds. It is therefore essential to abandon the information that comes from our senses and develop our awareness and understanding of things through our intellectual faculties and the thoughts that result from them. Thought is a delicate element, and although it is not visible in the physical state, it is nonetheless a real force or real substance, just like water, light, heat, or stones. The power of our thoughts is in constant motion, generating vibrations that we can perceive and determine. That's why the power of thought determines the state of our lives. This power influences our bodies through the sensations we feel when we are aware of a vibration. These thoughts attract conditions and people of the same nature. When we entertain a thought related to, for example, success, what we will do is attract other people with a similar thought into our lives. We attract other minds that are at the same frequency as ours. For this reason, we may find ourselves associating with new people who have the same goals. To put this theory into practice, we must pay attention to a very important aspect. We cannot attract positive things by pushing away negative ones. Let me explain. If you are cold and want to overcome this obstacle, it is foolish to think about the cold while hoping to find a solution. The only thing you need to do is think about warmth and a solution to warm yourself. The same applies to wealth and poverty. If you continuously think about abundance, its opposite, scarcity, will tend to disappear. The mistake many make is to focus on the negativity of the problem they are facing. Focus on the positive, not the negative. Our thoughts must be directed toward what we want to achieve in order to truly realize these desires. Our minds function like soil. Depending on what we plant, we will receive something in return. Make sure to plant positive and consistent ideas with results you want to achieve. The more we can direct our thoughts towards something positive, the greater the positive effects they will produce in our lives. To think in a certain way, we must ask ourselves what we truly want. To answer the question, "What do I want?" we are called to use our imagination, something that is probably far from our current results at this moment. The more we train our imagination, the more we will have a clear idea or a group of thoughts that will form the clear idea of the result we want to achieve. Check and make sure your thoughts are organized in a specific direction that will serve you in achieving a certain result. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell to not miss any of the videos we will be publishing in the coming days, and to discover how, thanks to the right mental reprogramming, you can achieve any goal you desire.